that's where they're going to get their pleasure from. Now, you have to be on top of your game. You have to constantly be proving them wrong. So I think the haters are as much an influence to me in prison as the fans are. That's kind of how I stay strong and for my kids and my mother. Tell me what you like. You want me try?
In 2009, a couple of years before he was incarcerated, Vybz Kartel's hit song Rompin' Shop with dancehall superstar Spice hit the top of the Billboard charts and crossed international borders, catapulting both artists to a new level of fame. Its success brought hundreds of thousands of dancehall lovers from around the world to Kartel's growing fan base called Gaza Nation. In their eyes, he's the king, period. How do you decide who's king of the dance hall?
In dancehall, it's the influence that you have, the dominance that you have, the power that you have to be able to put people on, to destroy people if it's necessary, musically. That's what the king is.
Kartel's latest album reached #1 on the Amazon Music charts even before its official release date. It's streaming in top slots across all platforms like iTunes. His influence continues to grow. It's so incredible to me that you stay so positive behind bars. Have you always had that attitude of being grateful, no matter what the circumstances?
When I was growing up, I didn't know I was going to be rich. I grew up in the 80s. I thought rich people were rich, poor people were poor. That was it. It couldn't change. So I have to count my blessings to see that it can really change, And a lot of people have that mindset too, thinking they're nothing or they're nobody. That's a terrible mindset to have. So me beating that mindset, getting the opportunities that I got, I have to be grateful.
This is the first time in many years anyone has heard Vybz Kartel speak out publicly, and the dancehall community is reacting. Joining us now, Wiz and Shakira. They are co-hosts of JA Radio TV and premier dancehall analysts. They study the culture, they know the music, and they know what everyone's talking about. Wiz and Shakira, great to have you with us on Street Soldiers.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
First of all, your reaction to the Vybz Kartel interviews that we had, where he was speaking out for the first time in about a decade about how he feels about what's going on with him and also his music as well. How do you guys feel about that?
Honestly, I'm still in disbelief. I'm still shocked by the entire thing because honestly, we haven't heard from Vybz Kartel in over 10 years. This is a really historic moment, something that the Gaza Nation will never forget, believe me.
Yeah, it was really good to hear from him. And as everyone's saying, and that, who knows, we can get a genre of our own in the Grammys and, the bigger award shows.
Still ahead, Kartel's legacy includes thousands of unrecorded songs. He also has a strong connection to hip-hop.
Authenticity reigns supreme in both cultures. So hip-hop and dance, being the founding father of hip-hop, is from Jamaica and brought his talents, his ingenuity from Jamaica to the Bronx, which gave birth to hip-hop as a full-blown culture. And the sound clashes and the battles, and there's so many similarities, it's ridiculous.
When I spoke exclusively with Vybz Kartel, I asked him about which new hip-hop artists he respected. In terms of artists that are out now, are there artists, dancehall or other forms of music that you're paying attention to?
Yeah, man, in the hip-hop, I love Polo G. He's bad.
Okay. No, he's...
Pop Smoke was the man. Pop Smoke was on his way to being like a true legend.
I think so too.
Those are my two favorite rappers.
Tuned into what's going on. And not only that, he has an ear for talent.
They call Vybz Kartel world boss for a reason.
Kartel dealing with the ladies and dealing with the rude boys, so you already know he's covering the bases globally, from Kingston, Jamaica to Brooklyn, New York. People globally. You have Gaza fans all around the world. Nigeria, Ghana, Japan, all through the Caribbean, all through the States.
Robbo Ranks is a legendary UK dancehall and reggae DJ and radio host. He gives us this perspective from London.
Vybz Kartel's music clearly still dominates the dancehall space. The fact is, other artists out there are making noise, carving out their own lanes, doing their things, but Kartel still makes better records than the rest. That's just the fact.